In Florida, the story of Hurricane Ian's devastation is still unfolding. More than 100 people were killed, and the recovery could take years. President Biden toured some of the damage yesterday with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, a possible rival for the 2024 presidency. Nancy Cortez is at the White House. Nancy, good morning.
Good morning, Nate. Yeah, crises sometimes makes for strange bedfellows. And in this case, with so many Floridians suffering, President Biden and Governor DeSantis had no choice but to make peace for now.
Mr. President, welcome to Florida.
Months of sparring gave way to warm words Wednesday as the governor and the president toured the devastation wrought by Hurricane Ian.
What the governor's done is pretty remarkable so far.
Over the past year, the two have tangled over masks, vaccines, inflation, and immigration.
Millions of people come across illegally since Biden has been president.
At one point, DeSantis even accused the president of hating Florida. Mr. Biden called DeSantis un-American after he flew migrants from the border to Martha's Vineyard.
It's un-American, it's reckless.
But on Wednesday, Mr. Biden had nothing but praise for the man who could be a political rival in 2024.
Very different political philosophies, but he worked hand in glove, and he's been on TV leading and dealing with this crisis. We've been completely lockstep, but no difference.
For the first time Wednesday, residents of hard-hit Sanibel Island were allowed back temporarily to assess the damage and gather any belongings.
It was being in an episode of Walking Dead was just amazing. It's just unbelievable. This is such a peaceful place, and it's a beautiful place. But it's just completely destroyed. It's amazing.
In Cape Coral, makeshift medical units have been set up to help lighten the load on local hospitals.
All these people, their primary care doctors are closed. They've got nowhere to go.
Before leaving, President Biden made this frank prediction about Florida's efforts to bounce back.
It's going to take years for everything to get squared away in the state of Florida, to fully recover and rebuild. We're not leaving until this gets done.
And the work continues in Florida. President Biden said there are more than 4,000 federal personnel on the ground now, and that includes FEMA, which has set up mobile registration centers to process applications for assistance. Nate?
Nancy, a comment the president made to the mayor of Fort Myers Beach yesterday has gotten some attention. I want you to check it out. Take a listen.
Thanks for everything. Thanks for coming down. We appreciate it. I picked the food. Yeah.
Nancy, one thing I learned when I transitioned into TV, the mic is always on.
Yeah.
What do you make of this hot mic moment?
You know, the president has learned that lesson a time or two himself. This is not the first time that he's been caught using salty language on a hot microphone. The mayor he was speaking with there, Mayor Murphy, said it was just two guys talking, that the president wasn't aiming that comment in anyone in particular. He says he doesn't remember exactly what it is he said that prompted the president to have that reaction. But apparently White House aides aren't that fazed by it, because once the comment went viral, they ended up tweeting it out themselves.
Well, most of us have been guilty of it. Nancy, thank you.